So let's welcome to YFM. Always, excited when I have to sit with Mrs. T to talk. Along the line, she's going to just do a quick introduction for us. It's all about love, by the way. And on the 12th of February, something special is happening here at YFM. Of course, Global Media Alliance. So Mrs. T is here to basically just break down the bits of what's going to happen for all of us. We know February the 14th is Valentine's Day, but YFM always wants to get ahead of whatever we do. So she's here to basically break things down for us. I'm hearing paint and sip, all right? What should people think about when that is mentioned? I'm thinking about a lot of things, but just so we know what specifically is happening, what is paint and sip?
Okay, so hello to all our listeners. I'm very happy to be meeting us again today. Yeah, my name is Eunice Dede Tony, aka Mrs. T. It's show time. Yeah. So just as the name implies, paint and sip is a very simple term. You're painting, and while you're painting, you are sipping on a drink. And the beautiful thing about paint and sip is that it's fun, it's adventurous, and you don't need any form of experience.
You don't need to be a pro.
No, you don't need to be a pro. The first time I did it, when YFM started it, I had no clue about painting. So I was just wondering how I was going to get to do this. But interestingly, there are professional artists who would guide you through what you're supposed to do. So you just come in with no experience. A professional artist is going to guide you. There'll be a task that'll be presented to you, and then you just follow the task. And then sometimes, if you don't want to go by the task and you have something else in mind,
you just do what you want.
Just do what you want.
Well, so it's basically like how we see in movies. I mean, you watch, Hollywood movies, and you see people paint. People who have zero experience with regards to painting get to paint. But this one is made with love, and of course, you get to sip on something. I mean, she said drinks, so if it's alcoholic drinks you want, yours is that. If you're bringing somebody who's a minor in there and they might want non-alcoholic drinks, it's also allowed. All right. Now, why did YFM decide to be a part of this project in the first place?
Okay, all right. So the first time we did this, it was amazing, and we had a lot of positive feedback.
Yeah.
So we decided that, okay, we're going to come back and do this again. And we are doing it with the Accra Mall. We did it at the food court, and this time around we're also doing it there. So as our name and our identity goes, we say yearn for more. We always want to give our audience or our listeners something that will make them continue to yearn for us and yearn for more. So you just get addicted to YFM. So we said, okay, we're bringing paint and sip, and we're going to let people know that you can be romantic and also be painting.
Yeah, be creative and a lot of
people,
romantic.
People have been wondering, how do they work? Let me tell you something. Painting and sipping has a lot to do with your romantic life. You know why? Painting is therapeutic. Oh, yes.
So bringing out what is in your mind.
Yes, and painting helps you to be creative. And we know that having a relationship can be very stressful.
Yeah.
And sometimes you want to bring the spark, but it's not happening. You're trying to do something new, and you don't know how to present it. You don't know how to execute it. With painting, it's going to help you to be able to get through some of what were in your wildest dreams. And I like to take our listeners through the therapeutic lanes that painting could take you through. First is that painting is a very good way to relax. Okay? It allows your mind to focus on the task. And when you do this, it takes every other thing from your mind. You can know that when you are with your partner at this event and then you're focusing on your task or whatever it is you're focusing on, by the time you're done, you have a clear mind and you have better space within you to be able to interact better with whoever it is you came with. It also boosts creativity, like we mentioned initially, and it's also one way of communicating, because they always say that men don't like to say I love you. They don't know how to say all those romantic things, and women, we love to hear all those things. We love it so much. And you can do that through painting. Can you imagine a gentleman who comes in and then maybe what he decides to draw is a heart, or he decides to draw Cupid. If he gives it to his girlfriend, flowers, and she hangs it up in her room. Whenever she looks at it, she will always remember the love her partner has got for her. You see, so it helps you to be able to communicate those things that you're not able to communicate. It also helps you in critical thinking, because when you choose your brush and you choose your paint and you choose what you want to do, it helps you to begin to think critically and make decisions. Because sometimes we find ourselves in situations where maybe your woman is saying, can't you just make a decision? Can't you just think, decide? And you know, they keep giving you all those things, those vibes. With painting, you're going to be able to be a better critical thinker, and you'll be better at decision making.
Well, and I think I would want to add a little bit as well. It helps you plan around being careful. Okay, so you're painting for the first time, you're not a pro, but your senses are heightened and you feel like, okay, I shouldn't make a mistake to make it look because there are people here. So you stay extra careful. You choose how you go along the painting so well that, and then these are things you can apply to your life and your relationship right after, you know, the event ends. Now, aside the painting, are there other activities that are going to happen?
Oh yes, there are going to be other activities that will be happening, and I'm so excited about these activities as well, because you know what, we just don't want it to be just come and paint and then go. No, we want you to see other things as well while you know, get yourself busy with the painting. So there's going to be karaoke, and already Global Media Alliance is known to be into karaoke. You know, so we're going to have the best of the best when it comes to karaoke setup. So couples should begin to think of the songs they would like to do together. And the interesting thing about it is that people are going to be winning prizes for these activities. There's going to be poetry presentations, there's going to be karaoke, there's going to be knowing me, knowing you, couples quiz, you know.
This is a whole package, man.
A whole package.
And we're doing this ahead of Valentine's Day, so the 12th.
On the 12th, yes, we're doing it ahead of it because we realize that Valentine's Day is falling on a Monday. So it's a working day, so maybe to take away the romance. So we said, okay, let's do it before the time. So on Saturday, you come and chill with your loved one. When you win your prizes, then you get the chance to be able to slip into the Valentine. And the ultimate prize winner is going to be getting something really special, which is a night stay at a plush hotel. So you just move from the premises to your hotel, and then you spend Valentine night with your girl.
Exactly.
Your
if you decide to just go to work on the Monday, the Valentine's Day, what we're doing is we're just basically making Valentine what it is, pushing it forward so that you can have a good time, get to relax, come paint and sip, karaoke, do all that. Just have fun with your partner alongside other partners. I mean, if you're single, I think you're welcome as well.
Yes,
maybe you can find love there.
And it will be very interesting for us to hear that maybe you were able to find your love interest at the paint and sip event or YFM. Oh wow, we really will want to hear the stories that will be coming on afterwards. And even couples can also meet new couples, because it's going to be an avenue for you to be networking as well and get to meet new people.
This is beautiful. I'm just picturing the atmosphere. This is in the evening, and you get to enjoy. Of course, YFM is the home of entertainment when it comes to urban music here in Ghana. Radio, urban music, we are the giants, and so we're providing good sounds for you, creating that atmosphere for you to paint, be creative with your partner, sip on some good wine or some good drinks, you know, perform yourself, have fun, network with other partners who might come in. I mean, it starts on a love note, but before you realize you're doing business with somebody you meet out there. All these things are happening. And let's go over the dates again. 12th of February. Venue, time. What time are we supposed to arrive?
Okay, we're supposed to arrive at 5 p.m. but I would suggest that you arrive at 4:30.
That's 30 Mrs.
minutes.
T.
Yes, 4:30. You know, so you can pick a very good place to sit. You know, and then relax and enjoy everything. Don't come in when maybe music has started and you miss something. You're there with your girl. Come on time and enjoy the entire show we're going to be presenting.
Now, big question. I just got this one coming from one of my listeners right now. Shouts going out to you, Afoka. Afoka wants to know if the couples get to keep the painting they create there.
Oh, they get to keep the painting.
Wow.
Yes.
Mr. Afoka, so you had it for yourself, man. You come through, you paint. Whatever it is you paint is yours. And so you paint well. Okay, I mean, this can be a good idea. You know, if you're lost of ideas or you're lost on ideas on what to give your partner on Valentine's Day, so you might want to add that to it. You know, something creative I did on Valentine's Day with you, for you.
Sure.
All right, so you get to take it home. But how do we participate? How ahead of time? How do we be a part of this event? Are we paying anything? What do we have to go through?
Okay, all right. So we have a dedicated line for this, and that's what we really would like to talk about. We need people to make reservations. Okay, and just because you made a reservation doesn't mean you should come late and then think, oh, I've made a reservation, so they should keep my seat for me.
It's going to be on first come, first served basis.
First come, first served basis, definitely. So I want to give the number that people are going to be calling, so that you can even begin to call now. The number is 020-22-22076.
All right, so 020-222-076 is the number to call. Call us now and then make your reservation, and come on time if you make your reservation. All right, we're very excited to be a part of this. It's going to happen on the 12th of February. Mrs. T says show up at 4:30 to pick a good spot, okay? If you're watching us on our socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, make sure you call the number now, 020-222-076. Call us and make your reservations now. Mrs. T will answer the call and give you all the information you need. Mrs. T, do we have sponsors on board? If people want to jump on and put in some cash to make this happen, are they welcome?
Oh yes, they are very welcome. And what I'd love to tell brands out there that is that now that we've launched it, the phone line is available for you to call us. We're going to give you very interesting packages. And it's a very good time to actually sell your brand to the clients, because there's going to be a story. There's going to be bonding with your brand. You can imagine when you get to gift someone your product on Valentine's program here on YFM, the Paint and Sip. They will always remember, oh, Paint and Sip on YFM. When I went there, I received this from these people. So there's a story. So let's bond emotionally with our clients, at this point in time. So do not say, oh, I'm not sure I want to come in. I'm not sure. Yeah, you should be sure. Paint and Sip is part of people's diary. It's part of what people are going to be doing this February. Okay, so you need to plug into YFM on our Paint and Sip activity that we are collaborating with the Accra Mall to be able to present to people.
All right, so let me use old school slang on radio. Be there or be square. Just show up, man. I want to see you 12th of February, 5 p.m. But make sure you show up at 4:30. Come ahead of time. Accra Mall food court, free of charge. Just make your reservations now. Call 020-222-2076. Call Mrs. Steve right now and make your reservation. That attraction, aside the painting and the sipping, couples quiz, getting to know your partner very well, win amazing prizes. Ultimate prize is to stay at a plush hotel, all funded by us. Okay, so give you the opportunity to bond with your partner on such a great day. Come through. Artists are coming through. Karaoke. If you're a karaoke king or queen, come prove your power. This is the final message. Anything else you'd like to add? Any message to all of us?
Okay, so the final message I've got here is I want to let everyone who is thinking of coming around for this show to know that we have actually tailor-made the content of the activities to be one that is going to get you to communicate. Women, we want our men to communicate, right?
Emphasis on that.
The activities are going to make them communicate, because sometimes you want your man to be able to say something to you that you really would treasure. So we will help you with how to present it and how to say it, and it'll be a lot easier for you, because sometimes you like your man to maybe say I'm sorry, which they hardly do.
We do
sometimes. You do sometimes.
We do sometimes.
Okay, so we are going to spur things around, and we get people to communicate better. And aside from that, I also like us to know that if you've got your to-do list, please include Paint on Sip. On Y, Paint and Sip on Y in what you're going to be doing this February, okay? Do not leave it out. And I need you to call me on 020-222-2076 so that we talk, all right?
All right, guys. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Mrs. Steve, for joining us this morning. We're looking forward to seeing you at Paint and Sip. If you are a listener of mid-morning, of course, from now till that day, I'll keep on hammering on it. So you make your reservations now. The number to call is 020-222-2076. Call us now. Let's make it happen, okay?